Visiting my homeland is always so emotional, especially when the view of the magnificent Peters emerges jutting out of the ocean, welcoming you to St. Lucia. It never gets old. My driver was waiting. It's a 90-minute drive from the south of the island to the north. It takes you through the coastline and through the rainforest and the city of Castries. However, first stop going up north was for the local Creole bread and butter and cheddar cheese. The bread stop is a must. It's like an introduction to the local food on the island. Now I got my bread fix, ready to continue my journey. We were off to Bay Gardens Beach Resort in Rodney Bay. I checked in, checked out my room, gorgeous. The view is just amazing. You get some of the most beautiful sunsets in that area in Rodney Bay. First event was an OMG experience at the Hungry Pineapple. From the welcome to the decor, the food, everything was just wonderful. And the setting for the fun planned for the weekend was epic. The next day was off to bamboo rafting on the Roseau River. I was so excited, and yes, I was covered because the sun can be brutal when you are not prepared. So I was prepared. This is one of the most relaxing experiences I've had in a long time. The cool breeze blowing on your face, the fresh water splashing and keeping you nice and cool, the music and snacks, everything was on point. It was just flawless. It was just what I needed. We stopped by a coconut vendor on the water. We got some fresh coconuts, and that would be our snack before we stop for lunch. So, bamboo rafting, fresh coconut water, nice walk on the beach. And the beach was like the beach that we used was very secluded, so it was kind of almost private. It was just us on that beach. So we had so much fun, and lunch was also very satisfying. So I was having a really good time. So the bamboo rafting is about 90 minutes. We get a 90-minute tour. After lunch, we were heading back to the northern end of the island for dinner. Dinner was at the Naked Fisherman. And no, there weren't any naked fishermen, but the food was such a satisfying experience. After dinner, we made a quick stop to Grosley Friday Night Street Party. It's a must when in St. Lucia. You have to visit Grosley. The following day, I had another relaxing day at the Raytree Beach, one of the nicest beaches on the island. I did a bit of swimming, people watching, enjoyed my own company. It just reminded me to plan my next solo trip. Sometimes we forget that solo trips are just some of the things that we really need in our lives. It's just a day on our own. Then it was off to the Egyptian theme party, and the party was so good. I had a ball at the fabulous party. So I think that I danced so much. My watch kept on telling me that if I was in the workout, I had to record my workout. Then the next day we sailed. We had a fabulous private catamaran cruise to the sleepy town of Soufrière to view the magnificent Pitons up close and personal, followed by another beach experience and then lunch. After lunch in Soufrière, we sailed back, and again we had to stop for the beach. We had to stop to the beach and get our last beach experience for the weekend. Watch the sunset with some friends. And then I was thinking, okay, back to reality. So my trip was almost over. It was time to get to the airport. I had to squeeze in a little bit more of the Lucian experience. I checked into the Ionola Lounge, and it is very welcoming, relaxing. Spent a few hours there, my last bit of St. Lucian food. And then it was off back on Delta to Atlanta. So I had a fabulous time.